Well, feeling a little more comfortable, just, getting to know everyone a little bit more and getting more feedback from the team. And this week in practice, we've really focused on, how we play together as a unit. And we talked last week a lot about next play speed. This week we're talking a lot about just cohesion. And I think the team is responding really well. I think for us, it's just like we are going to concede that mistakes are going to happen. No one's trying to turn the ball over. No one's trying to take a shot off target. But how do we react to that is what's more important to us. And I think when you have that mentality, it allows you to play a little bit more free because you're not worried about the mistake because you control the reaction. I think what was surprising in a positive way was their ability to take information in on a very short notice, especially something they hadn't even done before, and apply it in a game. That's really impressive, and I think that's just the nature of the level of athlete we have here, as well as the soccer IQ. Definitely helped us, but I think it's also just a credit to the growth mindset of this group, that they're not fixed on one way of playing or one way of doing things, that they're open-minded to that. Really fun. It's really fun. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I got to meet Marta this morning. We had Allie Riley on a Zoom before she actually was here in the U.S., and then obviously got to meet her in person today. And, I've heard such amazing things about them, not just as players, but also about like what type of teammate and leader they are on this team. So very, very excited to see them on the field. I think we're going to go through training today and then sort of make an evaluation of how they felt physically and see where that takes us for the weekend. Yeah, she's still unavailable. We're working hard to see where we can get her in a return to play situation. I think it's just a situation right now where we are hoping for the best, but not this week. I've watched a good bit. Ben, who does our analyst work, he's shown us a lot of clips about their style of play and what they like to do. And I think I watched their game, the whole game, the last week that they played. But I think for us, it's going to really come down to us reinforcing our identity and hoping to impose that on them. It's more about just being able to keep sustained possession, but sustained possession with a purpose, not just possession for possession's sake. And I think part of that is just reminding them that they can do that, because we played a little bit differently in the past, but we're very, very capable of doing that. It's just a matter of reminding them and getting into the groove of getting more reps doing. They've been terrific. Just the amount of willingness to give us context and feedback and help fill in the gaps for some of the things that we don't know. They've been terrific. I think that Chicago wants to play also. They've got some great possession players. If you look at, a lot of their midfield especially, that's what sort of I feel like makes them tick. And then clearly they have some terrific athletes up top that can stretch you. So for us, it's going to be a willingness of us to be able to keep possession against their midfield, but also deal with their athletes that they have. Most importantly. Yes, the move is finalized. We finally found a place yesterday, and the dogs are coming, but probably not till after Chicago.